Hello, I'm Alex from AnchorPoint. This is going to be the first video of the year. Actually, it's the 1st of January 2026. And I wanted to start the year with a challenge where I think not I think, I'm sure, I commit to make one video every day for the next 30 days talking about what we do in our company. We started AnchorPoint in 2024. Actually, I started in 2024 in August, and then Erwan joined me in April of 2025 as a co-founder and CTO. Since then, we've been full-time. We spent the whole 2025 building the company, getting our first clients, and building the main product that we now commercialize, called the OpsOS. So essentially, why the whole AnchorPoint company got to exist was like a personal journey that I've been on since I would say 2010, or even before that, 2008. Why so far back? It was because my mom, she had bakeries in Ukraine, and I didn't see her that much because she was very, very busy in the operational side of the business, and my dad was kind of the same. He was doing a lot of construction and logistics. So essentially, me and my brothers, we were growing up with our nannies. We never like missed anything, and the family dinners were nice, but they were rare. And the main reason is because my parents were very involved in the day-to-day operations of running the business. And so when I came to Canada in 2014, I was confronted with kind of the same reality, where I started my own business in parallel of my university studies, and then kind of had the same realization of how hard it is to run a business end to end, from lead to cash. There are so many processes. And so, it takes a huge amount of effort to kind of lift like a business from the ground and make it run, and then automate and create processes and delegate. So it just takes a lot of effort, a lot of determination, and a lot of like systemization to make it happen. But luckily, it was 2015, 16, etc. It was in the 2000s, where in the end, like when you think about it, it's crazy. Before, businesses were just run with pen, paper, and Blackberries and phones, like flip phones, not the phones we know nowadays with iPhones, etc. But wild times. So like when we speak about scalability and actual freedom, it's something that not a lot of businesses like could really attain outside of the corporate world, I would say. In the 2010s, early 2010s, there was that book from Timothy Ferriss called The 4-Hour Work Week. That was like, okay, wait, there are people making money online throughout the year, and they work that little. So I was like actually very intrigued about it, because I was studying in applied physics engineering, which is one of the hardest degrees there is in the school that I was in. And in parallel, I had to run a construction painting business. Actually, it was a franchise. It was something that was very appealing, to kind of find the way to optimize the time and still get the most out of the university life. At the time also, I was doing some university rowing, so my schedule was kind of packed. I didn't have much time for 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 anything else. Um, and yeah, and so in the end, like where was I? Like why I started AnchorPoint is that running a business for 4 years really taught me the importance of processes and systematization, um, especially when your dad always tells you if you do something you have to be the best at it. So a business, as one of my coaches says, is like three things. There's the traffic, the marketing, and the product. You can even simplify it in two. Like there is the whole acquisition of your business, and then there's the delivery of your promise to the business. And so, of course, sales is and like acquisition is super important, but the delivery is as much important because then it creates that flywheel effect, like a positive, virtuous circle. If you do a fantastic job, it's way easier to then do the acquisition later. So I was really obsessed about the delivery because, seeing customers very happy made me happy, and I was just having nightmares when I had a customer that wasn't even slightly unsatisfied. So yeah, the operational excellence comes from those needs to optimize the productivity, be proud of what we do, and then just scale the business as much as possible, because in the end of the day we all do that to feed our families, and create moments that go beyond just materialistic stuff. And so I study applied physics. I realized that it's not something that I'm really interested in. It's hard for nothing, so I'll go also in the domain that is more aligned with my passion and interest. And I was very good at math, of course, with my origins from the Soviet Union, where math was very, very advanced. And so I went into the Department of Operational Excellence and applied statistics. So the MAGI, it was in Quebec, the school, Polytechnique. So it's the Department of Mathematics and Industrial Engineering. And there I really learned a lot about operations research, simulation, process reengineering, information systems. So it was everything about how do you make something excel in operations. It was really, truly a remarkable degree. And actually, like I just looked it up on the internet in the last few days. And it's one of the best departments there is in the whole University of Montreal curriculum. I think they ranked 30th the year I graduated in the world, 30th in the world, which is not bad. But anyway, and one of the reasons because we have Joshua Benjo, who's just like carrying on his shoulders the whole university, because he's like the godfather of AI. But anyway, AnchorPoint came from like those experiences, and the last one was like my career in the corporate world in the last 5 years, where I was at a big e-commerce luxury giant coming from Montreal. You might know them. And there I was really lucky to be put in a situation where I could really apply my skill and like craft my skill set to be delivering the operation excellence that I now bring to the SMB world. So I realized it's almost 10 minutes that I'm talking about my journey and my why AnchorPoint exists. But in the end, let's say, and I'm gonna do a little double click on the 5 year of corporate world and what I like and what I didn't like, what I learned, what it taught me, and all that stuff. But the main point is that we live in a truly remarkable age where there's so much opportunity to make a difference. And when you look at the statistics, just in Canada, on the percentage of businesses who are truly digitized or even like have the right systems to excel on the delivery, the numbers are truly shocking. Like it's most of the economy is like in SMB, small and medium sized businesses, like 98% of the whole private sector is like companies below 100 employees, and like maybe just a little decimal percentage is truly, I think, well digitized. And like what I say digitized is it's a little more complex than that. So I would need to make another video like what real operational excellence is and like what great is and what it looks like. So yeah, see you on the other side on the next video tomorrow.